Imagine, for a moment, a security team that never sleeps, always on alert, always watching, always ready for action, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's the perfect way to describe our immune system, a built-in protection squad that works without breaks, without complaints, and without waiting to be thanked. It truly is one of the most incredible parts of our body. Every second, it stands guard, protecting us from germs, viruses, bacteria, and anything else that tries to slip past our defenses and cause harm. When an uninvited guest, for example, a virus, enters our body, the immune system doesn't panic or overreact. Instead, it follows a calm, well-organized plan. First, special cells, macrophages, notice that something unusual has arrived. Think of them as loyal guard dogs patrolling the perimeter. The moment they spot a suspicious microorganism, they surround it, contain it, and then send out an alarm to the rest of the immune army. We found something. We need backup. That's when the experienced soldiers, the B cells and T cells, rush onto the scene. B cells create antibodies, tiny specialized tools designed to latch onto viruses and prevent them from entering our healthy cells. T cells, on the other hand, act like elite fighters. They identify infected cells and destroy them directly, shutting down the threat before it can spread any further. But the immune system doesn't just win battles, it remembers them. After each confrontation, our body stores memory cells, which act like a detailed diary of past invaders. They whisper, "Oh, we've seen you before," allowing the body to respond faster, stronger, and far more efficiently if the same virus ever tries to return. Often, the response is so quick that we never even notice anything happened. This ability to remember is exactly why vaccines are possible, and why they work so well. A vaccine is essentially a weakened or modified version of a virus, created in a laboratory so that it's safe. There isn't enough of the virus to make us sick, but there is enough for our immune system to study it, learn its tricks, and prepare defenses. It's like giving our immune system a safe training session, a rehearsal before the real threat ever appears. So when the actual virus attempts to attack, our defenses are already trained, focused, and ready. To understand just how revolutionary vaccination is, let's travel back in time. During the 1700s and 1800s, smallpox was one of the world's most feared diseases. It spread rapidly and killed up to 500,000 people every single year. Families lived in constant fear, and almost no one felt safe. Everything changed toward the end of the 18th century. Dr. Edward Jenner noticed something very curious. Milkmaids who worked with cows rarely caught smallpox. Instead, they would get cowpox, a far milder, non-fatal virus, and afterward, they seemed completely protected from deadly smallpox. Intrigued, Jenner began to investigate. Why were these young women immune when so many others weren't? In 1796, he performed a bold and risky experiment. He exposed a young boy to cowpox, and after the boy recovered, Jenner intentionally introduced smallpox into his body. Remarkably, the boy didn't get sick. His immune system had learned from the cowpox infection and instantly recognized the smallpox virus. This became the world's first vaccine, a discovery that forever transformed medicine and saved millions of lives. An even more extreme and almost unbelievable example of immunity comes from Bill Haast, famously known as the Snake Man of Miami. He worked closely with venomous snakes, facing danger every day. To protect himself, he began injecting tiny doses of snake venom into his body, gradually training his immune system to tolerate it. The process was painful, exhausting, and incredibly risky, but Haast continued for decades. Because of this unusual practice, he survived around 170 venomous snake bites, including bites from the deadly king cobra. Doctors even used his blood plasma to help treat other snakebite victims, as his immune system had become uniquely prepared. Of course, this is an extreme and very dangerous example, fascinating, but absolutely not something anyone should attempt. And of course, we still remember the year 2019, when the coronavirus pandemic began. That virus hasn't disappeared. Instead, it has gradually mutated into a milder form, becoming less dangerous for most people. Vaccination, natural exposure, and our remarkable immune system, our personal, lifelong bodyguard, all played a major role in that shift. All of this helps us understand an important idea: early contact with germs isn't always a bad thing. In fact, small exposures throughout life help our body grow stronger and more experienced. But here's another question: if exposure strengthens us, why does our immune system still weaken with age? It all comes down to biology. When we're young, our immune system constantly produces new cells, fresh recruits joining the defense forces every single day. But as the years pass, this production slows. Older immune cells don't multiply as quickly, and their memory fades over time, just like our regular human memory can fade. Healing takes longer, and our body repairs damaged cells more slowly. So even though the immune system learns and grows stronger throughout our lives, the factory that produces new immune warriors gradually slows down. It's like having a wise, experienced army, but one that's aging and no longer receiving many new soldiers. Still, even with these changes, our immune system remains one of the most extraordinary systems nature has ever created. It works tirelessly to keep us safe, often without us noticing, often without us realizing just how much it does. Stay healthy and take care of yourself. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe.